Alright, let me preface this video starting reminding us all this is just a game. This is just for entertainment purposes only. Also, I think I'm starting to look at the NFL more like WWE as opposed to like real sports, but I don't know, that's a whole nother conversation another time. But just quick reaction right after the game. This was a very frustrating game to watch for an entertainment purpose. It reminded me exactly of last week, but a lot more turnovers and even worse decisions by Carson Wentz. I'm trying not to be too harsh. If you listen to me while I was watching the game, I was extremely harsh on Carson Wentz for some basic things, for decision making on who he chooses to throw the ball to and when. Very much seems like he locks in to specific receivers and just forces it in. Either he makes that forced in throw or not. He doesn't take what's given to him, like in the flat where Miles Sanders might be open. He can just take that and get a couple yards, get a first down. It seems like he tries to go big. And even early, there was a couple passes in the flat where the people were wide open. He couldn't hit them. Lots of interceptions. Fumbles in the pocket. Just pocket awareness is just not there. And it just puts a lot of pressure on the defense. And once again, I'm going to come back to this, the audibling out of running plays. There was a specific drive where I think Miles Sanders rushed the ball twice, either for 6 or 7 yards each, got the first down, and I looked. Mom came over. Thanks, Mom, by the way, for the ribs. Absolutely awesome. Yes, I had ribs and potatoes for the game. I might as well eat well watching that mess. I'm glad I didn't throw it up. But anyway, Miles Sanders ran the ball like either 6 or 7 yards each. Got a first down. Looked at my mom, looked at my kids, said, "Hey, watch. We're probably not going to run the ball again." It's working. I'm yelling at the TV because obviously they can hear me from my couch. But I said, "You need to keep running the ball. Like, this is working." Between Miles Sanders and Jay Ajayi, didn't see anything on Boston Scott. We saw some early magic between Wentz and Greg Ward, and then that went away, even though that interception when he was trying to pass it over to Matthews, Ward was on the other side of the field and he was wide open. I guess from the standpoint, once again, this is for entertainment purposes only, but I'm really tired of hearing about the MVP type Carson Wentz. It's not there. Absolutely not there. I think we do have something in Greg Ward. I was a little bit disappointed seeing Wentz come back out of the locker room because I actually did want to see what Josh McCown was going to do because I remember what he came in like before, and he moved the team right down the field because it seemed like our backups, which have less pressure on them, will just pass to the open receiver as opposed to locking in on people. And when that happens, it actually puts more pressure on the opposing defense because they don't know who to guard. They don't have to double and triple team Zach Ertz and be like, "Oh, you're going to try to force it in," or it's very predictable when we're about to do something. I can call the plays before they happen where, we pass the ball and don't really get anything, so it's an obvious running play because then you want to see if you can get like 3 yards or so you can have 3rd and 7 instead of 3rd and 10. It happens all too often. Our creativity seems like it's not there, but what I believe is happening is Doug Peterson is trusting Wentz to make the calls at the line, and Wentz is overthinking things, audibling out of all sorts of stuff, and then putting too much weight on himself, and he's not coming through. That's what it seems like. Our defense, yeah, we got trick played again, and we saw this coming. I even mentioned in my preview game, preview call, whatever, trick play, and then that one, yes, Darby, you need to wrap up the running back so he doesn't just run it in for 50 some odd yards, fine. But once again, we kept a Super Bowl contending team or a Super Bowl champion team to 17 points. And we had plenty of opportunities. Our defense even got some turnovers and sacked Russell Wilson 6 times. If you look at that line for today, any Eagles fan would have taken the line that they see Russell Wilson have today and say, okay, if this happens, we get a win. Russell Wilson only has 1 touchdown pass, has an interception, and we sack him 6 times. 6 or 7 times. It was a lot of times. We're going to win this game, and we're going to keep Seattle to 17 points. we're going to win this game. And that was not the case. It's been highly frustrating. From the entertainment standpoint, I am done with football today. Yes, I do want Dallas to lose to the Patriots, but I also don't want to see what it might look like if Dallas ends up beating the Patriots. I don't like looking at the schedule between Miami, Giants twice, Washington, and Dallas and saying, oh, that's the easier part of the schedule, because flat out, if Wentz plays like this in those games, we lose those games too. So I'm not even going to be talking about those things. Yes, I will get over it in the next couple of days. I still will have my little hype video coming up talking about Miami. I still will ride and die with my Eagles no matter what because it's my team. But today was absolutely atrocious. Big shout out to my two Navy buddies, Eric and Napper from Seattle. You guys kicked us right in the junk today. You guys deserve the win. You're one right behind the 49ers. 49ers play the Packers tonight against my buddy Pickett. Shout out to you, Pickett, too. Good luck tonight against our buddy Now. These are all Navy guys, so if you don't know these people, oh well, we're all submarine guys that we're all good friends. So good luck to you guys. I know you guys are somewhat, they're cheering for me, or we're going head-to-head against each other and having good fun in the process, but the Eagles are the worst out of all those teams, even though we did beat the Packers, but they ain't going to mean nothing. We don't get in the postseason. And I'm done for this week. I'm just going to move on to next week and worry about that in a couple days, but let the rest of the teams play. Good luck to y'all. And, man, this was just a sad day. Can't blame this week on Nelson acting like he didn't play. Greg Ward, good showing, though. I want to see you in Eagle Green next year as well. Go Birds. Let's go back to the nest and go to sleep and shut the heck up. Until next week, I hope we beat the Dolphins. I'm not sure who right now. Have a good night.